Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alec Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next retro review. And I don't have too many of the G1 figures, but we are going way back for some of these retro reviews. I may go back and forth between some other ones I have for ideas on retro reviews. However, I've got a few G1s, mostly the Dinobots. I do not have Swoop, unfortunately. I'm really bummed about that. But this is an original Slag. For my G1 retro reviews, I will have some originals, not many. Like this one, I will have the most recent releases that as I get them for the retro Walmart exclusives, like the Starscream and Hot Rod that are painted like right out of the '86 movie. But let's get going with G1 Dinobot Slag. And I've had this one for a long time. I did not get him brand new. I did not get him when I was a kid, unfortunately. It wasn't until many years later when I got him. And yeah, this is an original. Missing a lot of stickers. You can see the Autobot sticker that should be here is missing. I think he had stickers for his eyes. Those are missing. But otherwise, a lot of stuff is there. He does come with some accessories. So he comes with his sword. See right here. And then he also comes with his blaster. Seen right here. Of course, the sword was... I don't think he ever had the sword in the show. I think the only ones who had the swords and used them kind of like guns was Snarl and Swoop. But he used his blaster along with Sludge and Grimlock in the original cartoon. But he also has this weapon, and I think there's supposed to be a spring in it, and I think mine, the spring is broken, but you get 3 of these. I've only got one, but it goes in here, and it's supposed to be a spring, because you look, and yeah. I don't think this has the spring anymore. Like, I think the spring broke inside there. So, not surprising. But you do put this on him. You can put it on him in both modes. And what you do is, see, you got... That's going to keep trying to pop out. You got this little circle right here. And that just plugs in right there. And there you go. And there he's got that. So yeah. Different, interesting, cool, whatever you want to call it. A lot of stuff on this is loose. It is very old. But you can still see some of the chrome. It's still got his die cast, which we'll see more in robot mode. But you can see that gold underneath this translucent smoke piece. Got a little mouth that opens. Still very cool. You can see the underside there, the tail. Yeah, it's not bad. A little bit of chrome here. Still pretty cool. With the retro Walmart releases that we're starting to see with Starscream and Hot Rod, I really would love to see them give us the Dinobots again. Like, the G1 Dinobots deserve some reissue love. We have not gotten really any reissues of the G1 Dinobots since G2, where they got them odd colors, like where they were green or blue. I think a couple of them were red. And they just were so off-putting. Like, I want them to look like they did here, or do like, you know, they're doing with the retro Walmart issues, Walmart exclusives. the Starscream that is painted. No stickers. I like that. He's painted exactly like he looks in the movie. Absolutely love that. But really not much for articulation on this guy. The horns can move. They're also very loose in mine. You can move the front leg. You can move the back. Kind of want to push it in and move it. Then you can move this rear leg on the lower piece. You can move the tail a little bit, but it's really not supposed to. Then I already showed that the mouth opens. But yeah, that is it for his Triceratops mode. So we'll just transform him real quick. These do not take long. So what I want to do is want to open these up. And then want to pull it apart. Make sure you got it all lined up to be able to pull it apart. And what that's going to let us do is that's going to let us swing the tail out of the way. Fold in these lower legs like this. Then we can rotate the lower part of the robot mode legs out. Make sure they stay out like that. Got this switch, want to pull it forward, that'll bring the arm out. Same thing with this one. Some of them might be a little tough. There we go. So there's that one. Yeah, you can see how loose those horns are. Then, let's see, we swing this down. That reveals the head. Then now with this, kind of want to try and find some way. Yeah, there's really no good way of doing it. But here we have Slag in his robot mode. Still pretty neat. Yeah, you kind of have all that hanging. I don't really know any other way to really do it. I mean, these look like something that could have something plug into, but I don't know. I really do not know. I mean, it's, yeah. So there is that. Bring in the head, stay standing. Like I said, all my stuff is pretty loose. It's an old figure. But there's his head. The toy was black in the cartoon. It was red with blue eyes. Here we got black with red eyes. There's the chest. Here's die-cast right here. It's all one piece right in here. And then this is, I think, a sticker right here. You can see the tiny little hands. Big old feet. I think these, no, they don't really move, or they're not supposed to move. But yeah. Pretty much, you know, that was G1. Pretty much bricks. That's essentially how it was. Any articulation, really, it's just the arms can move. You can't really move the legs because the way that is, unless you were, yeah, you can't move the legs. Yeah. You can move this at the knee due to it being a transformation joint, but it's really all you get. Again, this can mount right here. So there is that for a weapon, if you want. Completely up to you. Then, of course, he can hold his sword, and he won't be able to hold it like this. You actually have to put it in like this. It's the only way he can hold it. And he can hold his gun. And there we go. So yeah, there's G1 Slag. You know, Still love the G1 figures. Really wish I still had some of my others that I used to have. I regret the day I sold them, but you know, when you reach a point where it's either getting some money to pay your rent or get food, you kind of end up having to do what you need to do to keep a roof over your head or food in your stomach. And that was the point I had reached at one point, and it's unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us. But as for Slag, like I said, I would really, really love to see reissues of the Dinobots. Like we're starting to get with these retro figures that Walmart just started releasing with their recently. I found Starscream, still have not found Hot Rod for some reason, not even online. So hopefully soon, and that can be another one. But yeah, that is it for me. I know quite a few others have already done G1 reviews. I just wanted to, show the one I got. Debate, probably going to look at getting new stickers from him off of Repro Labels. I think it's still called Repro Labels. They might have changed their names. But yeah, they have reproduction stickers that would just make him pop, and I think at some point I really need to look into that for the Dinobots I do have. So I have all four. I have 4 of them. I do not have all 5. I'm missing Swoop. So unfortunately, there will not be a Swoop. But that is it for me. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.